A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, it was time for a Studsburg city update. May the 4th be with you, LEGO fans. So being May the 4th, I thought I'd give this city update a bit of a twist and give it a bit of a Star Wars theme. So I've got the Millennium Falcon from the Force Awakens here parked in the middle of the high street conveniently. Nothing can get past, including that ambulance that looks like it might need to get to the hospital. I do love this model. This is the Force Awakens version, as I said. I just love how the lid on this opens up. It was a great play set, a great looking set. So I recommend that one if you can pick it up, or one of the new Falcons. They're really, really good fun. Obviously the UCS Falcon's the dream, but we've got a garbage man over here who's slightly in shock at seeing the Millennium Falcon while he's trying to do the rubbish run. Can't blame the guy. Looks like we've got all the Star Wars fans trying to convene on the LEGO store down here. What is going on there? Oh, it could be they're all there trying to get the new Tantive IV set that's come out, and the Hoth collectible set. Both beautiful looking sets. I'm quite looking forward to seeing that one in the flesh, and maybe one day getting it, because it is a great ship. We've got C-3PO on the roof here trying to give out gifts, although he seems to have gotten himself stuck on the roof, so that's not going to work very well, is it? Got a few of the fans have brought are they creations, or are these actually flying? They've got the microfighters there. We've got Chewbacca. Sad day yesterday. Peter Mayhew died aged 74, the actor that played Chewbacca. So that was a sad day for Star Wars fans. Sorry to see that happen. What else have we got going on? The Ghostbusters are over here filling up their car. It looks like the ghosts are trying to take advantage of that, and they're all moving in. Look, there they go. They're all going into Ghostbusters HQ. I thought they were trying to keep them out of there. We've got the Slave 1, Mini Slave 1 there. not the new set. That will be coming soon. Stick with me on that one. What else have we got? Not a lot going on around the hospital today because the Millennium Falcon's in the way. Now, over here, it seems to be Bring Your Dragon to Work Day or something like that. I'm not sure. Do have a banana. Someone got the brief wrong there. There's Dragon Man. It's not quite the same. Our dragon, the Stormbringer dragon, seems to have decided to use this taxi as a stepping stone. So I'm sure that taxi driver's very happy about that one. He seems to have also decapitated a police. That's a bit awkward. Moving on. It looks like Fred the dinosaur, yes, I've named him Fred now, has the skateboarding dinosaur has come to see what's going on and try and get the dragon in line. What's going on over here? We've got some sig figs over there. We've got Dr. McBrick and Kaz taking some photos of the brand new GJB logo there. I've got to say, they must love it. I'm pretty happy with it, I have to say. Troy seems to have taken over. Troy from Brick Family seems to have taken over the crazy science experiment. That's a bit concerning. We've got a mum and her 2 kids buying some cakes from the stall. I will be adding some more market stalls to this. This one's going to become a toy store. Oh, excuse my thumb. I decided to slice it open with a sign this week. This one's probably going to be a florist. We've got we've got the canteen lady from the Hogwarts Express there. Seems to be a bit lost, or maybe she's not. Maybe she knows a shortcut. We've got Robin over here. We've got Jacob from Brick Bakery sitting in the park looking at the statue, hanging out with the minifigures. We've got Dana in ghost mode trying to buy something from the never-ending Christmas shop. Is there anything else going on over there? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, we've got an X-Wing on the roof up there. I didn't show you. And Spider-Man's keeping vigil, although I don't know if he's realised there's a bad guy behind him. What's going on down here? We've got the Jurassic World Rapid Responser on the roll. Now, where are they going? So I didn't realise we had a Jurassic World here. Maybe there's one coming soon. Who knows? The tree area seems to have been cleaned up, although they've left one of the trees out. What's going on over there? Lucy has decided to do a Mad Max style barricade across one of the sidings there. Don't know what she's preparing for, but she's got her apocalypse set up there. I hope that's just going to stay localized there. There's my new beautiful red train sitting in the siding at the moment. I'll tell you a bit more about that in a minute. Over here we've got Rex's up there. presume he's going to put his helmet on before he tries to fly. He's hanging out on the crane, and you may notice that the crane in the depot is now a lot bigger. So I've extended it by 3 pieces that way, or by 2 train tracks that way, and over there, and I've got another 2 columns. I just need to get some more track to put there. I was just seeing how it works. I am in 2 minds. I bought the wrong colour track. I got light grey. I'm debating whether or not I want to go with the blue grey, because it just makes it sort of a bit striking and stands out. So we'll see. The pizza van has moved down here now. So he's obviously serving the workmen. Looks like Benny and his space crew are still trying to find stuff. Now they're looking on the train tracks, which is a bit concerning. They probably shouldn't be doing that, but maybe they know something we don't, although they will get some forced metal readings off the train tracks, obviously. Looks like they're loading up some cattle onto the train here, ready to pull out at some point soon. There's a Dementor hanging out on top of the crane here. They just seem to keep floating around. I don't know why that is. Now, what else have we got over on this side? We've got the Lighthouse. I've got that included. I think this is going to shift over this way and be on this edge, so I'm going to have to get a 16 by 32 plates to go in there, because the table is not quite the right size. Now we've got the fishing boat there. I think my middle daughter Callie has actually eaten the shark. I can't find it anywhere. It's been a bit of a problem this week. I've had to start locking the door while I'm not here, because things are disappearing. Here we've got my so here we've got under the bridge next to Ninjago City, and started to be worked on. If you didn't see my video about that, I will put a link to it in the top corner now. Go check that out. I'm pretty happy with how that's going. I'm going to do some more work on that in the next few weeks before the next update. Looks like we've got Shaggy and Scooby here. Now they've come out of the crab shack. Now we know they love food. Shaggy's got a camera as well, so they must be filming their culinary adventures perhaps. That's pretty cool. We've got someone up here taking photos of the tower. Oh, and there's one of the ninjas coming out of the toilet. Oh, let's leave him to that. Sorry. What else? Oh, we've got Cake Guy down here. Now, he seems to want to go down to the crab store as well, but I don't think he's going to fit with that cake on. It's a bit too wide. He's having that realization at the moment. Now, moving around here into the Ninjago district. Now, I've got the Temple of Air Jitsu is coming together. You can see bits and pieces of it all around there. This isn't how it's staying. It's just me putting parts in while I build sets out. But you get an idea for this is where Ninjago is going to be here in this sort of mountainous region here. I've just started playing with some pieces. That's obviously, none of this is how it's going to work, but it's just me playing with putting stuff down at the moment, because it's going to take me a while to build this area out properly. It's going to be mountainous. I think I'm going to use this rope bridge and actually put it across the tracks as well, which will be rather fun. What else have we got? Oh, we got the dragon hunting team are there. Looks like they're getting ready to go out and try and find that dragon that's hanging out in the city at the moment. Down here, we've got GJBricks and JC from Small Brick City hanging out. Looks like they're at the market stall getting something to eat. Over here we have small station for the Ninjago district, and it looks like a couple of Garmadon's thugs are causing problems down there, but the cool 1980s train conductor is just taking it in his stride, still got a smile on his face. Nothing can faze that guy. He's a tough guy. And here's a different view. I don't usually come over to this side, but now I can actually come and stand in the middle of this whole region. There's my brick wall. I need to do a lot of sorting. There's the Ninjago City. There's my Lego collection up on the shelves and my build boxes. Bit of a backlog there. There's my train depot. Different view there. You can see the new bigger train crane. I've wanted to do that for so long. I think it's so worth it. I'm very happy. This building here is probably next on my hit list. I actually have a small police set that came with one of the police command centers I've got that I'm not using. So what I'm going to do is actually combine it with that to actually turn it into like the guardhouse, do a little guardhouse mock for this area. So I'll build that and then share it with you. What have we got going on over here? See a bit more of Lucy's apocalypse area there. I don't know what she's playing at. She's concerned about something or just a bit. Anyway, that looks like the quad bikes are packing up. They must have had enough. Oh, and there's R2 and C-3PO. They've crashed their escape pod into the back of Emmett's house. Emmett and Lucy's house, rather. Emmett doesn't seem too phased. He's out in the garden there. What's going on here? We've got the Stunton copter truck seems to have broken down. It's getting a tow. That's not a good sign, is it? Maybe I should have serviced it when I put it back together. Sorry. There's Aunt May staring at, looking at Joss's sculptures over here. And here's Doctor Strange trying to practice his magic on Joss's sculptures. I'm not sure why he's doing that, but maybe he knows something I don't. Looks like the Joker's finally gotten out of the swimming pool and moved onto the roof of the Frat House. Hooray! And we've got Chase from the Paw Patrol. He's trying to keep order down here. Good luck with that one. Over here, the little boy from the modern house has moved onto the trampoline with his dog, and Mum's keeping an eye on them. And it looks like the dad is very sensibly playing with the remote control and the helicopter there. We've got some kids over here wanting to buy some stuff at the sweet treat shop. Got Hermione and one of the teachers coming out of the bus there looking for the trains. It looks like we've got Han Solo there racing down the street. That's not very responsible, is it? But anyway, it is Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you, remember? And finally, well, not quite finally, almost finally, I have finally started work on my train station. Hooray! So it's all very basic at the moment. I'm realising how many parts I need to go, as you can see. I've got these old plates here, which are, what size? They're like 24 by 6. They're from actually one of the old stations back in the 80s, so I've kept those. They're slightly knocked about, but I'm going to tile over the top of them because they're a good size, and it'd be good to actually have them used. So on this side, I've used my second Hogwarts Express set to actually start to build the station out a bit bigger. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it like that or not. I feel like it's a bit... let's move the Hogwarts Express out of the way a second. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm in love with that or not. So I was just playing with it and keeping it going so I could do the 9 3/4 still. But I'm not, I don't know. I'm not happy with it. I don't know. Built a bridge over the track here. I discovered that even using 2 staircases, it still doesn't quite clear the trains if you put a full brick underneath that. So that's actually just got plates underneath it. So I'm debating whether or not I'm going to make that higher or not. But I quite like... I did the bridge this way sort of by accident. I was using those cross pieces, the big ones, and I don't think they looked as good as this. I just think this looks a bit more open and nice, but anyway, that's just me. Perhaps I'm wrong, but I think it's right. I think it looks better. This bridge isn't the way it's staying. I'm just playing with that at the moment. What I'm actually going to do is put some railings all the way down here properly and across here, like those the fence pieces you can get that are 1 by 4 by about 2 bricks high, the cross ones. So I'm going to use those there. There's my beautiful 60197 train. There's my Hogwarts Express with its in-progress carriage. That will be finished this week, and that one will be upgraded to be like that one too as well. I've got the parts for that now, which will be in a haul video you'll see very, very soon. Hooray! What else? Anything else down here? I think that was it pretty much. I've got another house to go in here. And then over here we've got the theme park. Oh, we don't need Destiny's wing flying through there. Yep, so the Ferris wheel hasn't really come along. I haven't done anything in this area yet. Now you've seen I've got the carousel to go in over here and Unikitty's Unikingdom. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to extend out a little bit here, which is fine. There's about not quite a plate's worth of space here, but there's space, so I've got room to make that area bigger. I do want to get a motor to motorise the Ferris wheel and the carousel. We've also got the goblin up on the top there, flying on the carousel, flying over the carousel rather. Just thought I'd get him in there. It looks quite, yeah, crazy up there. I think that's it. It's nice seeing it from this angle though, and it was great that I could actually get back into that corner. You can see the Star Wars convention a bit more there. So yeah, that was my city update. I'm going to run my trains for a little bit here and do a couple of extra bits on that. But let me know in the comments what you think about this update. You see I've made a good chunk of progress. Not as much as I would like, I confess. I have been quite busy. But I have been trying to keep things moving and building. And I will be catching up a bit more on a few things this week. So stay tuned for that one. I do love that dragon. I think it's epic. And the Millennium Falcon there is just ridiculous. Brilliant. That's what Lego is all about for me. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think. And if you're new to my channel, hit subscribe. I post regularly. And don't forget to like this video so YouTube knows you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Now stay tuned for some train action.